Hello and welcome to part 72 of my amazing cultivation simulator Xiandao run on Tribulation 9 difficulty with Heavenly Chaos enabled. In the previous episode, I was doing my preparation to have both of my two Xiandaos help fight out with the dragon, and then I also had my outer disciples build like a little fortress so that they can hopefully be protected by the demon beasts and the monsters that are summoned by the dragon. And I remember leaving the last video off with not being so sure about what happened to my disciple that I lost, and so I had to roll back and I checked and I noticed that this guy had a 3-day shapeshift tribulation. So somehow they got through the shapeshift tribulation and then someone killed them as they were demon beasts and I just didn't even notice it. So yeah, this guy died. So RIP to our bull. And it's kind of tragic because this is a bull. A bull is a great disciple. And this is probably someone that I got from 100 insects. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move forward and load up our Xiandao disciples because I already have a save where they're already overclocked. So I'm going to put on some artifacts with them, do some comparison and contrasting of the different artifacts that they have, and just kind of look at the stats. Then I'll initiate the fight with the dragon. And this time I will remember to not use metal artifacts. So let's just get into it. So let's delete this save and then start this one up. Let's sigh. RIP to our bull. RIP to our bull. We only knew ye for long. They had all the best houses and everything, and then they just went poof. That's sad. Alright, back to the main attraction, the Xiandao disciples. And I'm going to start with Xiandao 1 because I know they have well, I'll do Xiandao 2 because Xiandao 2 has the most artifact power. So let's just do artifact shopping right here. So Xiandao 2. But let me assign Xiandao 1 to one of these cushions. Okay. And then I'll have Metal Cultivator go in camp. Then I'll also assign Xiandao 2 to this cushion since they will be overclocked as well. So let's see. Did we get the artifact? No? Oh, I just moved them over. Just to like kind of look at it. Alright, so this has 220 artifact power. So this brings me up to 5.1 million mass chi, really high capacity, pretty solid recovery. Okay, interesting. Let's see what this bracelet does. This is 101 power. I believe there's a better bracelet somewhere. This other one, 103 and 101. Okay. Yeah, 103 is better than 101. And the ratio, this is like 1/2 ratio, and this one is 1/2 ratio as well. So they're just saying, okay, so my power went down to 2.3 million, but my capacity went down, and my recovery went up, and my attack speed is 0.2. Just looking at these other stats. Let's see what our attack speed is with this thing. Okay, so the attack speed is 0.3, and you have different recovery to chi ratio. So I don't even know. I mean, 2 million is still really good though. And the recovery actually only went up by 1,000 points. Interesting. Yeah, went up by 5,000 points. Okay, so definitely want to use the sort of tile. It's looking like. Even though the capacity is really high, it doesn't really matter because they're strong enough to withstand any attack. Now let's try for this guy. I think for this guy, I'll just do the bracelet because the bracelet is going to help them like fend off the little demon beast that the dragon spawns, just because it has really good attack speed. So I think this is a good setup. This guy right here is going to be the cleaner upper. So they're going to clean up all of the monsters and all that that are summoned by the dragon, and then this guy is going to do all of the damage. So yeah, let me create a save scum. Obviously, that's what I do, because I'm ready to fight the dragon for real this time. And then we'll just go through the fight and then see everything that happens. But as you can see, it took me like 188 days to prepare for the Drake with Xiandao disciples. Let's just do I was naming 189 just to move it up in my save files. $189 Drake fight. But yeah, I've definitely was able to kill the dragon like way faster than this on my Xiandao disciples, so that's why I always stand by the fact that Xiandao disciples are just the best. They get super strong super quickly, most number of artifacts, most attack speed, they just heal a lot. They're just overpowered. Xiandao Supremacy, but Shendao is definitely super fun because I can revive guys and things like that. Let's see if these guys have an accession gem. No. Nope. Alright. I feel like every time I'm about to do something big, I just start doing random things that just don't have anything to do anything. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do is, I think, okay, this is going up pretty slow. I was going to take on the Hatred Tribulation, but it's really going up at a really slow rate. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, Heaven's Sitting Law Bear is in here too. Well, hopefully this guy doesn't die. Let's equip the Dark Armor Talisman on them. And I hope that they don't attack anyone. Alright. It's time to summon the dragon. Game plan is to kill it as quickly as possible. Mainly with Xiandao too. So let's do focus. And then we have Xiandao 1 as a backup with 300,000 power. And they both have marble artifacts. So let's attack this left hind claw. We're going to get all of the body parts, except for the one that requires you to dispel the rain. I'm too scared to get that one. Right hind claw. Oh, enemy showed up. So these are the beasts. Alright, so Xiandao 1. Let's go and handle these beasts. This one I need to go on like 2s speed. Alright, so let's try to like divide and conquer. Don't attack the dragon, my friend. Attack this guy. I guess it would be better if they had kill mode off, because then I could dictate when I want to execute. Let's see. What's Xiandao 2 doing? Oh, they're attacking the animals? No, attack the front claw, my friend. I mean the hind claw. Sorry about that. How are my idol disciples doing? Okay. Looks like they're relaxed. Okay. Just very careful. Yeah, this guy has so many artifacts. Okay, we can't fend them all off, so let's try to put some of them to sleep. One thing about the Heavenly Chaos Demon Beasts is that when you like turn them into Demon Beasts, they kind of get stupid for a little bit. So you do have a nice little window. So, like, they just stop aggroing things. So Xiandao 1 can still help out. Okay. This guy has 170,000. Let's change aggro a little bit, just because Xiandao 2 isn't really doing much anyways. Okay, there we go. I'm absolutely not worried about their health. I don't know why you're moving around though. You need to attack this thing. Alright, so we got this thing right here. Let's execute it. And we have one, well, we have 2 more to go. Alright, Xiandao 2, what are you doing? He's so confused about what's happening. Okay, so far none of my outer disciples are being attacked, so things are pretty good. Let's put Xiandao 2 on kill mode. End their life, please. Alright, Xiandao 1. There we go. See, that's why you want the bracelet. Like, you see how the difference between like what Xiandao 1 can do? Like, they can execute them pretty easily compared to Xiandao 2. At least that's my theory on why. Alright, so everything is dead, I believe. And I did say that I want to play this slow because last time I tried to fight the dragon, all of my people died. So let's check our enemies. Go to animals and then monsters. Okay. Let's see. What are these guys doing? Alright, seems like they're chilling. You know, they don't need to sleep. They don't need to eat for 30 days. The walls are still strong. Let's continue to fight. Alright, so we're going. So we're going for the hind claws on both of the Xiandao disciples. And okay, we got them shredded. Alright, now let's go for the front claws. The right front claw to be exact. And we're just watching this to make sure that they didn't spawn any animals. Alright, let's go for the left front claw. Alright, let's have Xiandao 2 attack the right front claw. Oh. We already got the front claw. The other one. Alright. I kind of wanted to see just how much damage per second Xiandao 1 is doing, so let's redirect. Yeah, it's not even the... Like, Xiandao 1 isn't doing anything, honestly. Let's see. What's that? Left front claw? I mean, they're hurting them a little bit, but it's not really comparable. Okay, Xiandao 2 is hurt. Interesting. What did it hit them with? Oh, a frostbite. That's what it was? Maybe I should have gave him like a remedy pill. Alright, so this guy is obviously on a cold patch, so let's move him over. The dragon tried to get me with a cold patch. Interesting. Alright, so we got the front claw. Now time for the tail and the horn. Tail is already really low, so let's get that. Do we have any enemies? No. Okay. Got the tail. Now it's time to get the horn. Yeah, this is way better. Way better outcome than before. Alright, I need to make sure this guy is in a cold spot because they might die from frostbite, I guess. Okay, the dragon is in the middle of the map. Let's move this guy like over here. Haven't seen law bear is just chilling. Alright, I just need to make sure Xiandao 2 is just on point. Slow it down a little bit. Come on, Xiandao 1, you got the rest. Oh, this is a bonus to everyone. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Enemy showed up. Alright, Xiandao 1 is your job to sweep up these guys. There you go. Let's get the rest of them. Come on, Xiandao 1. Oh yeah, get all of them. Go unconscious, my friend. Alright, now that they're exposed, let's have Xiandao 2 come out and help. Ooh, that one hit from Xiandao 2. Insane. Alright, what's this? Oh, that's just the dragon. Like, what is that red dot? Alright, this thing is low health. So, let's see. What is Xiandao 1 doing? Stop. Are you running away from the enemy? Alright, see, he's trying to attack like that. With the bracelet. Interesting. Alright, Xiandao 2, you got this. Alright, so it's unconscious. Let's use something to execute him. And then let's start a fight with the next one. There we go. We're getting through. Alright, on to the next one. So Xiandao 1 is the cleanup and Xiandao 2 is the one that's going to take them down. Just complete one-shotting them, honestly. Go ahead, let's help out. There we go, we got one. Alright, looks like we have one more snake left. Wow. Wow, look at that graphic. That's kind of beautiful. I like that. Like, I caught the animation like perfectly. I'm sorry guys, I need to screenshot this. I need to screenshot this one. This kind of could be like the thumbnail. Alright, I'll take that. That's so cool. Alright, Xiandao 2. Let's get this guy right here. Get this little fellow. One hit is all it takes. We just need to get through their artifacts. What are you doing, Xiandao 2? Yeah, there you go. I don't know why they need to go like so far. Alright, Xiandao 1 can actually clean this guy up now. Let's focus Xiandao 2 on getting the dragon horn. Okay. Alright, so this thing is flopped. Shendao 1, end his misery. Good job. And now we want to check everything. Monsters, everything's done. Enemies and animals. Oh, we have a snake, see? That's why we gotta make sure. Shendao 1, I think you got the rest. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Well, let's have Shendao 2 actually help out just to make sure. There we go. Alright, Shendao 1, you execute. Oh, we got the horn, and now we're on the body. Dragon is looks like it's about to do his like final move. It's gonna be annoying because it looks like, oh nice, it relocated. No, don't fall like on everything. Trying to mess up my cultivation array, aren't you? Yeah, let's wait a little bit. It's gonna fall like right here. Like this is the worst spot to fall. Yep, that's beautiful. And we have some more enemies, so let's actually clean these guys up. So it looks like the plan worked perfectly because the outer disciples are super safe. So let's see. Where are these enemies at? Oh, they're south. But there's some over here too. Oh no, not the water vault. Yeah, Xiandao to get him. Let's get this one because he's dangerously close. Okay, there we go. Easy fight. I'm just taking it a little bit slow because I want to make sure I get everything. Let's get this guy out of here. That was a weird pattern. See, this is the problem with Xiandao Disciples. The artifacts get weird stats. Artifacts just get weird stats because they're lacking. Alright, let's see. Enemies, monsters, everybody is dead. Then animals, nothing here. And then of course we just have this big patch of dragon body. But the good thing is we have no casualties. That was like a perfect dragon fight. So yeah, I mean that was a good method. So yeah, that's a good way to protect your outers. Just have them in like a double wall. Even though like those guys didn't even have a chance to even get close to my outers, because I was just so diligent on making sure that I killed the demon beast when they spawn. So that's really how you actually fight the dragon on Heavenly Chaos difficulty. It wasn't that bad, honestly. I was just really lazy the one time I did it. So I'm happy that I got to redo that just so that I can reassure myself of like, okay, this is more manageable than you think it is. Alright, outer one. I want to take out the story talisman on these guys because it makes them horrible workers. Okay, let's just click from here. Now I can free these guys. You guys can now get out of your bomb shelter and do some work. So I need this guy to do butchering. Luckily I didn't lose my hunter to the shapeshift tribulation. Got some flood dragon stuff over here. Let's try the unban tool. Okay. Then of course I got the flood dragon egg and all that other good stuff. Alright, now that my disciples are back, I can do dig and have them help out with the corpse. And then I also, wow, they don't even give me the option to like recreate the building. Huh. That's insane. I'm pretty sure the new update allows you to like build on top of like what you already have. So let's see if I can do this. Oh, it only works for like walls. That really sucks. I just lost the whole building. Oh, you dragon. That's almost not as bad as losing your array though. So let's rebuild this. I love this blueprint though because it's very structured, so it's easy to know what's going on. Okay. Yep. Let's do these doors. I'm pretty sure the bids are right here. Then this right here is missing a wall. This spot missing a door and a wall. And then there were manual pavilions everywhere. Or maybe not, because that should be a space. Alright, so I think that this will rebuild everything except for this location right here. So I just need more timber. Let's make 500 timber. Nice. So let's look at our loot. Flood dragon stuff. Oh, it's being moved. Let's unban the egg. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of good loot. Let's unban this. I just want to make sure everything is unbanned. Whoa, how did you die? Ah, no. That's not what I wanted to happen. Where did you come from? Oh, I left this one unconscious. Oh, that sucks. I almost had a perfect one. Ah, did my game save recently? I'm sad. No, my game didn't save recently. I guess I can do without it. I mean, what's Outer 1 doing? I kind of don't care as long as this Sect gets rebuilt so I can create my save scum. I did raise that guy to myself though. That's the annoying part. I could save scum for Accession gems though. So maybe that would be something that's worth doing. That's so sad though. This guy's visiting and you're like, oh yeah, your outer just died. Leave me alone. Let's see, are there 7 obsessions on the map? I'll have to check. Alright, so we got 2. What's Xiandao 1 looking like? 81 divinity. Alright, so I was able to kill the dragon with the Xiandao disable, and I do want to wrap up the series, so I'm just gonna mod in some more Accession gems just so I can revive that guy, because I mean we're almost on day 191 and I could save them if I do saves coming, but I'm honestly done with the save because I just did everything that I needed to do. So I'm just gonna add these Accession gems and tank my results, I guess. I thought I was perfectly diligent, but apparently I wasn't. Where are these obsession? I thought I just added them. Add manager. Okay, I added them. Why is there only 5 here? That's weird. Okay, we have 7. Alright, we're gonna use resurrection for outer 2. That was just unfortunate on my end. I don't know why I didn't check that. But yeah, you gotta be that diligent and then even more diligent, I guess. So everything's gotta be super duper perfect. So yeah, let's have this Sect get rebuilt. And then these guys probably should be underclocked as well. Alright, let's have this guy be a builder. I'm like, why are you extinguishing fires too? A lot of weird things going on. Okay, I need you to be logger and logger. Alright, so this is happening now. Finally, I'm like, what? Why is nothing happening? I wish I had more energy to actually like do it legitly in terms of like getting the obsession gems. Oh, Xiandao 2 is doing their hatred tribulation. Alright, that's good that I assigned them to these cushions over here. He's gonna smack that tribulation. Easy money. Let's rebuild this cushion. Oh, we don't have enough. Alright, I'll just assign them to this cushion. Then Xiandao 1 is gonna have a tribulation too. Oh no, not enemies. Come on, guys. You didn't just see what we did over there to the dragon? Like, no. Go somewhere. Alright, so it looks like all of the rooms were recreated and everything is good. Yeah. And we're on day 191. Let's see if I happen to have a Sect selling obsession gems. No, 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 no. Yeah, this is the best way to get obsession gems if you can like force yourself to save scum that many times. But yeah, I mean, my Xiandao disciples are obviously super strong. They were able to beat the dragon, and that's pretty much the point where I want to stop the series at. So I'm just looking at everything. You know, got these guys there. Got a nice little sect. We didn't do too much, but yeah, I think that concludes this series. So let's do one last beast sacrifice for the road. Igni copper ore, anger soul gems, red ginseng, jade essence, spirit stone, jade essence, blessed pill. Okay, cool. Okay, got some flood dragon flesh. We already have tons of that. Okay. Ooh, 5 forming pills. That's OP. Prison loaders. You know we love that. So yeah, I mean, I think that concludes the early Xiandao run. So yeah, to reiterate, to do the early Xiandao run, or in this video, I was able to get through and attempt to do the early Xiandao run, and then I obviously failed on my first time, but then I restarted my game and started all over again because I realized that you need to solve the disaster after you get the divine realm, because when you solve the disaster you will get, let me turn this music off, because when you solve the disaster you'll get 5,000 followers, and the Xiandao disciple needs 5,000 followers in order to open up this building right here, which is called the Hall of Devotion, and this is what the Xiandao needs in order to convert disciples into core followers, and you need core followers to get belief. So to reiterate how to do the early Xiandao, you first promote the Xiandao to the Xiandao law as soon as you can, and then when you promote the Xiandao disciple to the Xiandao law, you want to have 2 tier 6 talismans. You want to have the spiritual traveling talisman and the departing shadow talisman, and then you want to have the Xiandao disciple continuously travel to City of Abundance until you get a disaster. So what that means is you also have to open up Mount South as soon as possible too. So like the second is open, you want to open up Mount South, and then the second you have the Xiandao disciple, you have them travel to City of Abundance so that they can be accumulating followers for inside of their divine realm, which is this number right here, divine residences, all the way up to 1,000 divine residences before they unlock their divine realm. And then once you have that disaster, then that means you can do the divine realm breakthrough for your Xiandao disciples. So you also need to have disciples that are making spirit stone blocks so that you can build this. I think it costed like 300 spirit stone blocks in total, so that's like 100 spirit stones in total. So let me go to my blueprints and see it. Yeah, so I'm on tribulation 9 difficulty, so this is like 524, so it's like 500 or 270 spirit stone blocks if you are on regular difficulty. So yeah, you want to have your Xiandao adventuring to get more followers for their residences, and then you also want them to get that 35,000 experience. So first they would get the 5,000 experience, and then do the breakthrough to get to this cultivation stage, which is right here. Let's go to it. Why can't I find it? All right, so you want to get past this and get to this pilgrim stage. So once you get 5,000 experience, you want to do this breakthrough. So that's going to increase the amount of followers that you'll get per trip to City of Abundance. So if you just keep doing that while you wait for the disaster, once you have the disaster, you have like you have 20 days if it's at Mount South, but if the disaster is not ML solved, then you have like a little bit over 3 days to do the breakthrough and then solve the disaster. So the main point is that you just want to have really any number of states, like anything like 16 states. You can pause the game and count right here. I'm not using that many states in my Shendao. It's absolutely maxed out just because I overclock. So when you overclock, you don't need that many states to max out your Xiandao disciple. So I think like just having like 16 states is enough. And then once you solve the disaster, you can you'll have access to 5,000 followers when you have that defined realm. And then you can open up the Hall of Devotion, get core followers, and then go off screen, accumulate belief. This guy has 1.1 billion, and then this guy right here has 6 billion. And then in the middle of all of that, you also want to do Hotel Tai, invite all of these sects. I just got a couple of them, but honestly, you really only need one ancient scroll for your Xiandao disciple, so they didn't get the altar of guards. And yeah, and then once you get 1200 favor with one of these sects, you can buy the ancient scroll. You also need 2 connections, so preferably a sect that has the ability to give you 4 connections so that you can buy ancient scrolls, or 2 different sects. So basically, you know, just adventure, wait for the disaster, do the divine realm breakthrough, get the Hall of Devotion, recruit core followers, get 50 million belief, and then you're pretty much just on track. And then you have to start cultivating for those 16 days. So you definitely want to have that 50 million belief before like day, or around like day 55 to 60, so that you have enough time to get to unlock the guards that you need to make the Xiandao strong. And that would be the Nether guard. And then of course you need to spec out your disciples for mining. So I had 2 tigers, 2 or 3 tigers I believe, that had like high perception, high con, and at least 8 mining levels. So that's what allowed them to get a lot of ancient caskets, and I saved some of those caskets until I unlocked another law, all the other good stuff. So I mean, that's it in a nutshell. I'll probably end up writing like a guide that just explains all that in a way easier to read level, or maybe I'll just read one of my comments in the Discord and just paste it in here. But yeah, I think that, well, I know that concludes the early Xiandao run, and we actually went way farther than we did. You know, we did 2 different save files, and we went past beating the day 80 invasion to fighting the dragon. I showed you guys all of the beauty of Xiandao disciples. So in the next series, I'm going to show you guys how to defeat the dragon super duper early. So I look forward to showing you guys that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you learned something. And I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the next series. Bye.